I got one question for y'all. What could you tell your 17 or your 19-year-old self when you got in the game to the knowledge that you know now?
I wouldn't want to change nothing. That's the thing, right? So you have to be very careful when you ask those questions because you don't know if that changed the whole shift in the dynamic of everything, right? I could go back and be like, hey, man, you need to do this, this, and that. And maybe I'll make a bunch of money in that moment, but I may not have the longevity that I had. You know,
Gotcha.
here's the reality. When I look back I sat back and really looked at my career, and I had to put everything into perspective, like sitting at the top after 30 years and really looking back. Here's what I realized. Every time I thought I was in the deepest, darkest moment of my life and I couldn't see how to get out of it, it's kind of like, I don't know how many of y'all invest, right? But if you just look at a calendar on the chart, right? Let's say on what's today? Let's say on the 26th of March in 1992, I was dead broke, right? I ain't have nothing going on. My contracts was fucked up. Everything was bad. Let's just say, well, that would have been March of 1993, right? So on that day on the chart, on the graph, it would look like that day is real bad. Like it take a big deep drop in value, let's say, right?
Right.
But that's on that day. Now you pull back and you look at that month. The month wasn't actually that bad. Then you look at the year. The year was actually pretty good. Then you look at the decade. Actually, the decade we was kind of balling. Now you look at the whole career and you realize you at the top. And so what looked like a big dip on that day was really, when you sit back and look at everything, just a little bitty blip on the screen. So don't get caught up in the day, and don't let a bad day fuck up what's finna be a great life, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't make that one bad decision that'll throw all this shit away. Because it's a bunch of niggas that'll tell you what they gonna do when it go down. But if it ain't never went down with you and them niggas, don't assume what they gonna do. Don't move on what you think other people is gonna do in the moment. Because it'll be you standing alone holding the gun. Literally.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When I was young and I didn't have nothing to be responsible for, I did a lot of irresponsible shit. And I'm blessed to be alive. I'm going to just keep it real. I'm blessed that I didn't die several times in my life by doing dumb shit.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And now I got a wife, I got kids, I got grandkids. I got a lot more to live for. But you got to get to it.
Amen.
And so I know young niggas might be caught up in the moment and what's happening outside, and it's real outside. You know, I live in Houston. It's the most dangerous city in America. It's the murder capital right now per capita. You know what I'm saying? But Houston has always been dangerous. You know, it may not be as deadly as it is today, but that bitch always been dangerous. And where you from always been dangerous. So just be smart. Just be smart right now. You know what I'm saying? Don't just think about your life today. Think about your future. Just assume you got a big ass future waiting for you. Don't assume it's now or never. You know what I'm saying? You gotta wake up every day and assume it's something waiting for you out there.
That's real.
And somebody waiting for you out there. A family and a whole life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And if you got people that already died, what would they want for you? Do you think that your partners that died out there in the struggle want you to die in the struggle? Don't let your partner them life be in vain. Don't let your mama, your dad, and your grandmama, them, whoever it is that's trying to say, that tried to tell you something and they gone now, don't let them people die in vain. Because I ain't gonna let Pimp die in vain. Pimp used to think I was the greatest. I'm still trying to live up to it.
These are big bars.
Real.
I can't even lie, man. Sometimes I feel like, for me personally, it's like a new form of like church. I ain't trying to get churchy on y'all, but I'm just saying, like, sometimes people just shed light and it helps. So I appreciate it. We're gonna keep it going. This is awesome.
It don't make no sense for me to come in here and lie to y'all.
Yeah.
I can just come in here, say that's the music. I hope y'all love it. I got shit to do. Y'all have a good day and be out. But if people really want to talk about some real shit, let's talk about some real shit. But I'm gonna get real. I'm not finna lie to y'all.
I love it.